As a teacher in the collaborative setting, I'm always looking for ways to address my students' wide variety of needs. As an English teacher, I'm always looking for ways to promote leisure reading in my classroom. One of the important things to remember is that in order for students to learn how to read by themselves and as a leisure activity, they have to begin reading books that are of high interest to them. You've got to remember that when reading high interest books, not every student in your classroom is going to want to read the same book. One of the greatest strategies I've found in my English teaching career has been the use of literature circles. In this video, you will see a group of students working inside a literature circle, reading and discussing what they have just read. You will also see an interview with a 7th grade language arts student who has had history working in literature circles.
Circling the park slowly. Johnny swore under his breath, and then I muttered, "What do they want? This is our territory. What are the associates doing this far east?" Johnny shook his head. "I don't know, but I bet they're looking for us. We picked up their girls." "Oh, glory," I said with a groan. "This is all I need to top off a perfect night." Bob shook his head, smiling slowly. "You could use a bath, Greaser."
Calm down, Pony Boy. Get a hold of yourself. I hadn't realized I was screaming. I shook loose. Okay, I said.
And I chose Pony Boy because he was really quiet, and then when he get around the gang members, he like acts really bad and smokes and stuff. But he really likes to read and stuff, and he's not really like them. That's basically what I wrote about everything.
I was a block cartoonist, and I had to pick 6 main events, and there was Pony Boy almost got badly injured by the socialists. They met up with Sherry and Mary. Marsha. And two socialists take Sherry and Marsha away. Only to pass his curfew. Derry hits him first aid out late. 20 runs away.
Good job, that was very good. How you ordered it all together.
Okay, I was a props manager, and the 3 main events I picked was Came Home from the Movies, which was the introduction. Whenever Pony Boy, Johnny or whatever, and Dally went to the movies, and Dally was insulting Sherry and Marsha, and then Pony's house whenever Derry slapped him.
Oh, very good. I drew a picture and everything. Show the picture.
Okay, show the picture.
Wow. I was a theme critic for my group, and it's like the book is real good because it has like a lot of drama, and it's also violent, and like there's a lot of stuff going on and struggles because they're poor and they have a lot of problems. And that's what I wrote. I gave it a thumbs up.
I'm the theme critic. I give this story a thumbs up because it had a lot of interesting parts in this section. One part that was interesting to hear was how Johnny was jumped and how he is now scared. Now he always carries a blade with him. Another part that I liked was how everyone in the story got along. They really liked each other. They were like family. Most of them don't get mad at each other. They are always good with each other. I think the theme was don't go anywhere alone.
I disagree. I think the theme should have been that people in their groups stick together, stand up for themselves, and protect them. That way no one get hurt. I was a character psychologist. I did a psychologist on Johnny Cade. Johnny was a shy, nervous person. He keeps his mouth shut at all times. He doesn't talk unless spoken to. Explanation for Johnny's actions was that Johnny doesn't talk is because he got jumped severely by a group of socials. He had cuts and bruises all over him, and people thought he was dead.
I also think that he was shy because of his home life and how his parents treated him, and that nobody really cared about him at his house. Okay, I was a props manager, and I think the most 3 important parts were the movie theater, the vacant lot, and Pony Boy's house.
But don't you think another important place was when the Blue Mustang came up to the movie theater?
Yeah, that's a good place.
I was a plot cartoonist, and I think that the 6 most important events were when Johnny gets jumped, Johnny and Pony Boy meet 2 socialist girls, Pony Boy almost gets jumped, 2-Bit bothers Pony Boy and Johnny, Ponyboy gets home late and gets slapped by Derry, and Ponyboy decides to run away from home.
That's good. I think that literature circles are important because you get more information from the book than just reading it, and I think that if you just read, you won't catch all the information, and yeah.
I think literature circles are helpful because it teaches you to get along with other people around you, and I think it's like therapy.
I think literature circles are important because you get to communicate more and you remember things better.
I like to do literature circles because I like to enjoy talking to my friends about the book.
I really like doing literature circles because when we're reading out loud in a group, it's better for me to comprehend what I'm reading, and when we talk about it, it helps me understand more about the characters and about what the book is really about.